Episode 2, you know what I'm saying? This is Car Talk. I'm Shrek, rich kid. Man, I ain't going front. I've been waiting all day to come kick it with y'all niggas with YouTube just to talk about Nicki, man. Nicki Minaj. Now, you look like a dick, man. I'm gonna come clean. Like, you can rap, you feel me? Your album is okay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be like sexist or nothing, but it's really hard for me to get into girl rappers. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? That's not like, I'll go listen to Nicki or Remy or you know, Cardi, but I ain't going front. Cardi B might be the only female rapper that you might catch me in the whip listening to. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna be out here listening to Nicki shit like that. It's alright, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you just, that's really off the subject though. Really, you making yourself look crazy talking about Travis and Kylie and bringing Stormy into it. Like, first of all, what is he supposed to do? Like, you supposed to, as a human being, like, you supposed to use whatever you got to your disposal. And if Kylie is his joint, that's his baby mom's. Like, what was he supposed to do? Like, what was she supposed to do? You think she don't want to see her baby daddy win? And if they didn't do that, we all be calling them stupid. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't promote his album in some type of light, they be talking about either you stupid or you breaking up. So like, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I was just talking about how he doing the merch and they giving albums with the merch. Like, all right, it's all good. It's called marketing. Like, he not wrong for it, because I bought it up and I'm like, yeah, that's not, you know, he didn't do that traditionally, but the game is different. Like, ain't really nothing done traditionally. So it's either you gonna roll with the wave or you gonna get washed up.
Get washed the fuck up. Surf's up, dude.
Surf's up, dude. Like, come on, Nicki, man. You gotta have.
But you know what? She didn't even lose, bro. She sold 100-something.
Yeah, but she just mad because she not number one.
Yeah, but you really are number one, though. If you think about it, we got 2 winners. Like, really, we got 2 winners. It's not like you're like number 10 or whatever. Like, you number 2 on the Billboard.
My nigga,
bro. Like,
she's salty because Travis' numbers is like double.
Charlemagne called you a sore winner. And I always thought about those two. Like, you always hear sore loser, but you never heard of a sore winner. Like, how do you win? Like, and you still talking about this, that, and the third. And I know Nicki tried to play it off and say it was dry sarcasm. You know, that Travis wasn't playing the game with you. It wasn't funny.
Yo, that's what made it bad.
Yeah.
Like, Travis never said nothing back.
He didn't play
So that shit made it bad. Like, now you look stupid.
Like, you know, Nicki album was alright. Even as soon as you press play, you got Ganja Burns. Like, Nicki got a couple of things on here. Chun-Li, Majesty, Barbie Dreams. There's a lot of good songs, good production. Like, you should, as an artist, you should always let your art speak. That's always like the biggest mistakes that I've seen in history artists make. Just doing too much and not letting their art speak. You know what I mean? Nicki got such good body of work. You should have just let that speak, bro. And like he said, like, I'm not the one to say I can't listen to female artists or whatever, but like, I'm not gonna put Nicki Minaj on if Travis got a new album out. Like, I just, how the hell you think we about to do that? It's just when 50 Cent thought at one point that he was supposed to sell the number 1 record because
but that was
people were used to like rap music being gangsta at the time. Like, I don't think 50 understood that Kanye was coming in to change the game. And that's what I feel like Nicki don't understand. Times have changed. Like, the days where everybody's running for a number 1 Nicki, it's not the same day as today. Like, young kids want to rage, you feel me? We doing different shit now than we were doing 10 years ago. So for you to think you're gonna reign for that long is also ridiculous. Like, sometimes you gotta know when you winning, let other people win too. Like, it's not your first rodeo. What makes you think you're supposed to be number one each and every time? Like, Travis got a whole new wave. Got like 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds.
That, man. This
That's
shit
going
is just
crazy
better
for this
music,
shit,
my
bro.
nigga. Like, at the end of the day,
it's way better.
It's a better
It fits
album,
our
man.
mood today. It's like,
just a better album.
it's fitting my mood today. So I'm gonna do a Travis before I do a Nicki Minaj. But
It's
like,
just
I'm not
a
gonna
better
lie, that Queen is a good album. The beats, the vocals, even Nicki, you sound really good singing.
Yeah, it is good.
But you didn't have to bring up no Travis. You didn't have to bring up Kylie or Stormy. And like Shrek said, it would be stupid for them as a unit not to get together.
Exactly. What
to
the
bring
fuck are you talking
success to the whole family. So
She just sounds salty, man.
I don't see anything
I'm
wrong with
clear.
Trav selling merch with the album. I feel like that's totally fine. And that's what the fuck he's supposed to
And
do.
to make it even worse, look, she talk about Travis with the merch. Then I read her tweet. She's like, "Oh, we're scrambling trying to get merch together. Oh, now you want to ride the wave after you talk shit about it."
It's 2018.
Like, come
Why
on,
should
Nicki.
you wait? Why would you not have merch, bro? Like, it's like merch. Like, how would you not have merch in 2018, bro? Like, if you don't have merch for your album in 2018, how are you treating your fans? You just selling them your music and that's it? Like, you're not really hanging out with them? You're not really showing them your creativity? Nah, baby girl, that's not it. And while we on Nicki, I was on the internet. I was on Instagram browsing. I saw Famous Dex say something about Tekashi sleeping with Nicki Minaj. But he said it like he knew something. Like, I don't know something. Is there something we don't know? I hope Nicki ain't give it up like that. Because if you did, you should really sit down.
But man, back to the shit that she was saying with Ye and 50. That was a whole marketing scheme. They companies was behind that, and they was into it. So it made it interesting, and it make nobody look salty. It was like fun competition.
And they both participate.
Exactly. So
you're right on that.
when Travis W and don't say nothing, you look like you're reaching. The shit with Safari, you look like you're reaching.
Bro, I can't believe you brought Safari up. Like, I would think you will keep his name out your mouth. That means Safari doing real good. I might have to unblock him on Instagram. Or I blocked that nigga on Instagram. But I might have to unblock him just because he might be the bigger person. I used to think he was the thirsty nigga reaching for attention, saying he right for Nicki and saying he was basically the light behind her. Like, but now look, he might look like he was probably right. Because you are reaching right now.
Super reaching, looking crazy, man.
Goddamn quarterback.
Shit, man. What I was gonna say. Motherfucking
Kanye and 50.
Kanye.
We already went through that, basically.
I want to talk about what they did to my nigga Fat Joe, man, in North Carolina. And the funny shit is, me and June was talking earlier, and I was like, because, you know, I was born in Louisiana, so I'm trying to explain to him how shit, like, racism is way more in your face down south. Like, super in your face, even to this day, depending on what city you in. And as I look at that, I'm like, oh shit. Joe was up here talking about, he had on like jeans and a t-shirt. His homie had on a Dapper Dan Gucci sweatsuit, and his driver had on a 3-piece suit. And he got kicked out of Ruth Chris in North Carolina. And he was like, as he's getting kicked out, he sees somebody coming there to eat, FedEx uniform, shorts and tank top, tattoos.
Those people white or
yes,
what?
they were.
Oh,
white.
That's why they being let in.
So they kicked him out, and then he said he didn't even argue it. He just said, you know what? I'ma leave. He was like, as soon as he walked in, he felt a certain vibe. So he was like,
I wouldn't want to eat in a place where
yeah, so he was already,
anyway.
Exactly. He was like, yo, as soon as I walked in, I was already feeling kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, before somebody spit in my food or something crazy.
Copy.
I'm out of there, yeah.
So he left. As he's leaving, the manager runs out, and he said, which was a black woman. And he's like, she asked him, like, yo, do you want to sit in the back? We got a table in the back. He was like, yo, they tried to Rosa Park me. And he was like, nah, you know, I don't want to do that. And he's talking to the woman like, yo, man, the sad part is you look just like me. And you doing this shit. and he got up out of there. So, man, you know, super disappointed in Ruth Chris. Even when I go to the Ruth Chris in Westchester in New York, it's a funny vibe. And there's a lot of black people in there all the time. We love Ruth Chris. So, man, as a people, man, if people ain't treating us right, they need to get a piece of our mind, man. Because not for nothing, black people, that's where our power is, economics. And we spend the most money.
Yeah, we the one.
And we steady, we the ones spending all the money, and we steady letting motherfuckers mistreat us. So as a people, we need to, you know what I'm saying, we need to check that.
It's just racism exists in America. Like it just exists. Never forget that. But yeah, man. Sorry, Fat JoJo. Spend your money.
Sorry you had to go through that, man.
Spend your money where they want you to spend your money. You feel me? There's a lot of good soul food all over. You ain't gotta go fuck with these folks that don't want to fuck with you. Like, we can move on though. You seen 6ix9ine getting booed out and Live?
He got booed.
They booed him and Live, bro. Like, niggas was like, boo at Live. Like, nah, boo.
That could be some like some shit that happens, man. Like to him from like all the trolling.
All
and
the suck my dicks.
Yeah, like.
I'm from New York. I mean, that's 9 times out of 10 you step on a New York.
And you got to think too, right?
They might tell you the SMD.
That just goes to show, like, fan bases and shit. Like, you go to Live in Miami is like, it's not a, it's a nightclub. One, you got to be 21 and over to get in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be them 15, the 14 through 19 people that really fuck with him. That's older crowd. That's like grown men, street dudes, non-street dudes, people with a different set of morals.
Yeah. That
they're not going to jack all that, all the antics and shit.
Yeah.
So am I surprised? Not really. Totally not really. I can see that happening to him and Live.
Absolutely. But yeah, that was a crazy scene to see. I know he was.
I didn't even see that.
I know he was probably bugged out. Like, damn, these motherfuckers is booing me. But yeah, they was booing you. People might not be with the antics at all. But that was just something I saw. I thought you guys would want to know about it too. But yeah, man. 6ix9ine. Hold it down. Except for grandma. Anyway. Kodak Black home. Welcome home, Kodak Black.
Welcome home, Kodak.
Please stay out the
Him and Jack Boy got out.
Jack Boy went right back, didn't he?
He did?
Yeah, he went back the following day. He got out today. He went back tomorrow. Wow. So I think Jack Boy's still in there. I haven't checked the current
Man, shout out Jack Boy, man. Hold your head, man. Get your shit together, Playboy.
Kodak, stay home.
Kodak, stay home. You and your crew, man. Y'all got a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, y'all got to stay
I just got to remember that shit don't last forever.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
The sun don't shine forever.
It don't. So you gotta jump on a grenade.
Yeah.
Strike when the iron's hot, man.
That way.
Do your thing, man, to get all the money you could get.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers ain't gonna love you when it's all said and done.
That's a fact.
So get what you can while they in love with you.
That's true. What's up with Sauce Walker, man?
Oh man, Sauce. So
antics.
Today I'm on World Star and shit. And there's like a news clipping, a Sauce, like on the news, on like the Channel 11 news in Texas and shit.
Yeah.
And they talking about his crew, and they talking about how they name was coming up in goddamn a federal investigation report saying that they involved with sex trafficking. Now they wasn't saying it was Sauce. They was saying it's one of his artists.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name, pardon me, I forgot your name. But they were saying it's one of his artists and they involved with sex trafficking. That's crazy. And I ain't gonna front, they got that pimp swag.
Yes.
All of them, they got a pimp swag.
Yeah.
I seen one of them, I think it was Sauce brother or one of the Sauce Walker. I think it's one of the Sauce twins to be exact. He was at the Players Ball last year. And all the famous pimps knew this nigga. And his whole talk, his swag, even Sauce Jury and they wear like pimp rings, like certain type of rings that pimps
Pimp
wear.
antics.
Yeah, they be on their pimp antics. But pimping and sex trafficking of a minor is totally different.
Yeah.
I don't think they giving it up like that, even if they are pimping. I don't think them niggas trying to be out here pimping a little kid.
Yeah, but let's get it clear. It's not Sauce Walker that's going down.
It's not Sauce Walker.
But it's somebody in the camp.
Somebody in the camp.
And the Sauce Factory, that's what they call it. Somebody within the Sauce Factory.
Yeah, man.
That's
Shout out.
Caught up.
Shout out to Sauce Factory, Sauce Twins.
Y'all niggas got some drip, man.
I think them
focus
niggas
on the music.
Word. I think they trying to fucking drag them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Trying to bring them down because they see them doing their thing. And even if they come from pimping, if they make enough music and do enough shit, they ain't gotta live no type of street life no more. So man, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? We all come from somewhere.
That is a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I think, media be doing that a lot of the times, man. They try to. That's like a proven fact with like young black men doing big shit. You know what I'm saying? So hold your head, Sauce Twins, Sauce Factory, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, man. I heard that. I got that's crazy. Like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, like the news was going crazy about Chicago, just super mass shooting in like one night, like over 100 and something people.
It was 75. It was 75 shootings, 75 people hit, with 15 deaths.
That is insane.
Over a 48-hour period.
Like when I heard those numbers, my first thought was that how can that be possible? Like what kind of gang or what type of gangsters trying to bring that much heat onto whatever they working on, whatever.
And how can you do that in the city?
Like and get away with it. Like nobody getting caught. Police don't got nobody. Like, like, what's really... That shit sounds like a movie.
All this shit happened within a 10-block radius.
Like, how?
Exactly. How after the first 20 shootings, it's not just cops there?
Bro, one bullet go off right now, where we're sitting at, this shit is going to be swarming with police. Tell me how the fuck 75
It's going to be swarming with police for the next 2 months.
I'm talking about helicopters. I'm talking about light beams just set up for the rest of the year, sitting here to record whatever else happens in this neighborhood. So tell me, how is it possible? Like, especially a town that's known for lots of shooting, how is it possible that you guys are not on top of the whole situation, paying attention, calling in and investigating, talking to people, fucking going, checking surveillance, trying to see what really happened? How is it possible that these people were actually able to get away with that much in like 48 hours? Come on, man. This just sounds so crazy to me. There has to be more to that story than that.
So usually, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I don't really watch too much TV. I like cruise YouTube. Like, if it's a book that I might want to read or like information before I even get the book, I'll do a little bit of research on YouTube and then I'll read about it or whatever. So, I'm just like seeing what information I can find on YouTube about the shootings in Chicago. And I don't know what page or what channel I was on, but I basically found a video where it was like a couple of Chicago gang members and shit. And basically they were saying that, yo, bro, and I don't even mean it, I'm not trying to get all conspiracy theory and all that crazy shit. That's not what this channel's about. But what he was saying was, we not the only people doing this shit. So he didn't just say, oh, it was a big conspiracy, somebody else is doing it. He took some blame. It was like, it's not just us though. Like they out here doing some purge shit. And it just made sense. I'm like, that's probably why nobody's getting caught.
Yeah, how
you dig what I'm
get
saying?
Away with that much? Well, there's like, nah.
So look, that was all, this afternoon where I looked that shit up and seen that. Then I go on Vlad TV. Shout out Vlad TV. I go to Vlad, and there's a cop sitting there telling these dudes like, yo, I kill people.
That's an old video too. That's a couple weeks old, a month and change. That's
just how ironic was that? I'm like,
yeah, somebody's filming the police, and then he walks up to the car, and he like, I kill people. Like I kill people like you. Like I kill black people. Like keep playing, thinking it's funny. Like you're gonna die. And he was blatantly saying that like he didn't care. Like Like they've been up to that. It's nothing new. It's nothing fresh. Like
it was like a lot of truth in what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like
he was too confident in how he was speaking.
It was scary. Like,
And this is officer of the law. And that's why I was telling you the other day when a cop got caught, you know, having sex with his uniform on, was that, damn, I can't believe the things that make the news. Like, because I seen stuff like that should have made the news. Like, I'm talking about made the news, not just going around on blogs, on the internet. This cop saying that they kill people to his face, that's something that should have been on the news. That's something that he should be investigated for. Because, you know, people, especially, you know, ethnic people are dying by the gun. So that's something that they could have paid attention to. But
unless the powers that be already know what's going on.
They're the ones committing half the crime. That's the only way any of this would make sense. Like,
or man, when a dude, I don't know what gang he was from or none of that, but he was basically just saying like it ain't just us. Like they jumping out. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
something to think about.
Oh.
What? The planes flying low?
He almost hit a car next to him and us.
Got it good. I can't go through that right now.
Or,
I got some crazy shit to say. I was on the internet again. I seen Oprah dancing the goddamn Young Thug and that girl, that song Havana. I hope my heart is in Havana. I mean, I like that song, but I'm getting sick and tired of Oprah's clout chasing, trying to pull up.
Oh my God!
This
How
is the
can
second
Oprah
time
clout chase, my
in
nigga?
the same year.
How can she clout chase?
You pulling up.
She can't like the fucking song.
You can like the song. You can like the song, but we ain't never seen you pull up busting no goddamn move. Aretha Franklin died, God rest her soul. You ain't even do a tribute for goddamn Aretha. You over there dancing to Young Thug Havana. Like, shout out to Thug and shout out to hip hop. Oprah, you don't fuck with hip hop, man. Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
But how she don't fuck with hip hop and she fuck with Hov?
What you mean? She
That's
might fuck with
hip-hop,
Hov
my nigga.
because Hov is different kind of hip hop, bro. Like,
but Hov is the biggest example. Besides Snoop Dogg, who's more famous than Hov, my nigga? He is hip hop.
Cause how can you not like Hov? You cannot not like Hov.
He is hip hop on a corporate street on every level. He's
so throughout history, Oprah always supported rap artists.
No,
that's all I basically be saying.
But she never had to. Like, and
well,
she still don't.
That shit could have helped us a lot. If you was just, you should have danced to all the music.
But I ain't gonna front. Oprah was doing shit for the people. Like, niggas can't say Oprah ain't do nothing.
I'm not saying she not doing nothing for people.
It don't have to be
hip hop. Like, I'm just saying, to me personally, sometimes I just be feeling like she is reaching. You can reach though, but sometimes I be like, why are you reaching? Like, you've had so much to dibble and dabble in. Like, sometimes just
like, even with her with the Cardi B shit. Yeah, man, my nigga, I heard the people that you would never expect to even know what Cardi B is so big, my nigga. Like, she transcended. So like,
Cardi is big. Oh, we might have to go back to Nicki because, you know, she threw so many shots at Cardi and her album, like her writing her own songs, this, that, and the third. It's just like Nicki thinks she the only one working hard in hip hop. Somebody need to tell her she's not the only one working in hip hop. And to be honest, Nicki, a lot was handed to you. You ain't had to grind like a lot of female artists.
Nah, she grinded, so I can't say that neither.
Like, just in the field of hip hop, he was grinding.
Before Wayne, she been around. Like, she was grinding. She was trying to get a deal.
But she ain't had to put in that work like Cardi and them put. I feel like Cardi and them.
She had to. Everybody go through their own struggles. That's wrong. You can't say that.
That's my opinion. I can't.
Yeah,
say
but I
that.
seen some.
But she's how she's saying it.
I can't agree with that.
You don't have to. But how she's saying it, she's making it sound like she's the only one with blood, sweat, and tears. Like, I seen Cardi's growth as well. And she didn't even just get lit in the hip hop scene. Like,
everybody, my nigga, nobody makes it without
I respect
struggle.
Cardi. If anything, I even respect Cardi's troubles more, regardless of who's writing for her and who's not writing for her. Like, I also understand where she comes from as well. But like, keep saying you the only one that's putting in work or blood, sweat, and tears. That shit is annoying. Like, all these girls is putting in mad work. You feel me? The Scissors, even the Iggy Azaleas is putting in work. So don't be sitting there acting like we like that queen shit. You could lose your crown. Like, so you might have to hold on tight. Word.
But I agree with you. But everybody's struggles be different. Like
Yeah,
nobody get
she
to
like
any
a
of
bully.
the points that any of these people are without struggle.
She like a bully. As long as she keep coming at people, it's gonna be hard for me to really respect what she got going on. Cause that means she's not respecting her artistry to the point where she got to bring people in constantly to get the plays and to get people's ears. Like, we don't want no goddamn. We don't want to hear about that. We just want to hear about what you working on, and we want to tell you if we like it or not. If we don't like it, we don't like it. If we like it, we like it. So leave Travis Scott alone. Leave Kylie and their daughter alone, and leave Cardi B alone.
Yeah,
Like,
it's making you look bad. Nigga.
word, you look salty and sad, and you looking like your reign might be over because you keep acting like you scared. Like, if you're not scared about none of that, then let the music speak. Like, you got Wayne, you got Eminem on your album. Like, come on, man.
And you know what though? You know what I'm gonna say about Cardi album? Cardi album is cool, but ain't none of that shit a hit. I don't see the hit songs.
Yeah, it might not be a lot of his songs, but the people at the time.
And hold on, before we get out of here, I just
to.
want to say one thing. It's not possible for Oprah Winfrey to clout chase or for people that she has, you know, $100 million more dollars than she got.
Money don't.
100 million more fans. Like,
money.
she's bigger, she's richer, she's more famous, she's more everything.
Well, when
My
she was
nigga,
hanging out with all her
Listen,
white folk
my nigga,
friends,
listen. Hold up. Oprah
it's
Winfrey.
over.
Oprah Winfrey. If you go to the African American Museum in DC, there's an Oprah Winfrey floor.
I know this.
Her
This is not the
accomplishments-
first time you saying that.
Her accomplishments,
I never said she
her
wasn't.
fan base, her money is somewhere else.
I never said anything about her
That's
money
all I'm
or her
saying.
fan base.
It's so if you got
I just
more
said-
fans, but listen, bro.
I'm just saying, hip hop culture is so big. All of a sudden, it's easy for her to just slide in and dance to hip hop music when she hasn't
we don't.
always
First
done
of all,
that,
my nigga, so we
slack.
we haven't been through social media. We more tapped in now. We don't know
You're
what the
more
fuck
tapped
Oprah
in.
been doing, my nigga. You don't know what she been doing
Whatever
10
you've
years
been
ago.
seeing on TV is what the
That's
fuck
not
she's
true,
been
my
working
nigga.
on. Anyway,
We more tapped in now. We know what Will Smith is doing. We know what Jada's doing. We know what everybody's doing now. Because it's a different world now. You can't say that. That's not fair.
well,
but-
to be honest, I know she only loved the Missy Elliott's of the days and the Jay-Z's, but like, I ain't never seen Lil Wayne on Oprah or half of the rappers that should have been on her show.
Her show ain't about hip hop.
So what is it about? It's not about specifically one thing. It was bad random shit happened on her show.
Yeah,
Her
but it
giving
wasn't.
away cars
It's
and all that
nothing
shit.
about hip hop though.
That shit. Anyway, I didn't come here for Oprah. I'm just saying, you know, just do
Yeah, I
what
had
you've
to
been
bring that
doing. Just do what you've been doing. That's all.
Yo, man, you know, we about to
been a good
get
show.
up out of here. Good show, man. Good conversation with y'all, man. You know what I'm
See y'all
saying?
niggas in a minute.
This car talk. I'm Shrek,
I'm Slack Gang.
Rich Kid. And that's what it is, man. Car talk, man. We be at y'all tomorrow. Or if something crazy happened tonight, we'd come back. Other than that, man, y'all be cool. How y'all be cool?
Oh yeah, and Supreme dropped their first week online today, and I think it was kind of weak. Yeah, and I love Supreme. So
Tomorrow, that's what we gonna get into. We gonna get into the streetwear, and you know, like Supreme, Babe. Damn, what happened to Stussy?
yeah, nobody care about that.
But we gonna get into streetwear. That got everything to do with the hip hop culture. We be at y'all tomorrow with that.
And we will not talk about Stussy.
So,
Slack.
like I said, unless some crazy shit happen in the world of hip hop tonight, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Stop it. So my arm over.